I didn't say anything to you. I didn't say anything to you.
Am I talking to anyone?
You're talking
I'm
about
talking
me.
to you, right?
You're talking about me in front of my face.
I can do whatever I want to, right? You do?
No.
Listen, it's always been danger from way back then to now. We're in the safest times we've ever been in right now with the level of security that we have. Okay, things were worse back then.
Can you move?
Is it gonna bite?
I have no idea. He's very, he's defensive. Listen, I'm closing the gate. If you'd like to leave, you're welcome to leave. I'm asking you to leave.
Have you ever been told by the police to step back, stop recording, or move along, even when you weren't breaking any laws? In today's video, we expose officers who are more concerned with controlling civilians than upholding the law. From trying to intimidate a man for recording in public to pushing false directives, these officers get a reality check when they mess with someone who knows their rights. But the real question is, how many people fall for these unlawful commands? Stay tuned, because what happens next might just shock you.
Morning.
You work for Parks and Rec? Sir, you cannot be recording like that.
Like what?
I'm just saying, like, you have any permits to be recording inside the...
I don't understand what you're asking me.
Because you weren't recording inside the booth. You were looking for something specific?
Yeah, you can say
That's
that.
what I'm saying, like, if you have a permit to be recorded.
Do I need a permit?
From Parks Department.
Do I need a permit?
I'm just asking.
Oh, okay. That's a cute bag.
Getting too close to her? Yes. Yes. You're getting too close to her.
It's too close to law?
Yes. You need to move forward.
You can record from there.
Yes. You can record whatever you want, but move forward. You're like in our space right now.
You can stand there.
Yes, you can stand right there too.
You can watch me. If you don't feel safe, you can turn your body camera on.
That's what
but
I
I'm
just
in
did.
public, ma'am.
Yes, but you can step right there, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Right
Am
there.
I committing a crime, ma'am?
You're not committing a crime.
So please leave me alone.
Yes, but I want you to stand right there because I don't feel safe to have you that near to me, right?
You're the one with the gun, ma'am. I don't have a gun.
That doesn't mean anything.
So I don't feel safe with you coming up to me.
That doesn't mean anything.
It
I don't know
does.
you. I don't know you.
What's more important, public safety or police safety?
Leave him. Leave him. He's just looking for an excuse to fight and argue.
What
I didn't say anything to you. I didn't say anything to you.
Am I talking to anyone?
You're talking
I'm
about
talking
me.
to you, right?
You're talking about me in front of my
I can
face.
do whatever I want to, right? You do?
No, you can't because you're at work.
Okay, have a good day.
I can't.
Have a blessed day.
You're a public servant.
Jesus
So you
says,
have policies.
have a good day.
Right?
Have a good
I
day.
didn't say
Do
anything
you
to
need
you.
anything from us?
No, you got a bottle of water? Okay. So I'm good, thank you.
There's water in the concession stand.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Ain't your car since you turned your body cam on?
No, I don't have it.
I have one.
You don't have a right to know that? Yeah, you can write your name on that for me.
Yes, I could write it. Definitely.
What's more important, man? Police safety or public safety?
Whatever you
Clearly, police safety is more important. It's three of you. Three guns. Three guns. I have no gun. All I have is a camera. And you're worried about my camera?
I'm not worrying
It's a
about
very
your
nice camera, by
I
the way.
I never said about the
It's a
camera.
very nice camera.
So why are you so worried about it? I'm not a threat to you.
Say like you were too close to us.
Okay, that's
Very
not
nice
a
camera.
that's not a law.
Well, I don't know your
If
intentions.
we was in time,
getting too
if
close
we was
to
in
us.
time, you never asked me my intentions.
Sir.
I don't follow unlawful orders.
So if you want,
I don't
stay
follow
here.
unlawful orders, ma'am.
so you are doing it right now because I'm
Doing what?
giving you a lot. I'm telling you to please step a little bit back.
You're requesting.
I'm asking you.
Yes, that's a
who am I?
request.
Who am I?
I don't know. You didn't identify
no.
yourself to me.
Mena?
Read it, yeah.
How do you know I can
Right?
read?
I'm a police officer, right? You just said it, right? I'm a
Oh, you
public
know how to
servant.
use a smartphone and you don't know how to read.
There's many people that don't. There's many people that are autistic that don't know how to read but can use
I'm
technology.
telling you, please just step a little bit back. If you want to keep standing next to us, just put your mask down so we can see your
I'm
whole
okay.
face.
I'm okay.
Okay, so step
I
back.
don't want to make you blush.
Step back.
I'm okay. I'm waiting for a card,
No,
ma'am.
but you can step back.
I know I can.
Okay, so
Please don't touch me, ma'am.
so step back. I don't
You don't
want
have
you
to
next.
touch me, ma'am. I'm
But
not a
I don't
threat
want
to
you
you.
next
I'm not
to
a threat
us.
to you.
I don't want next to us.
I'm not a threat to you.
So put your mask down.
Why?
Because I don't feel safe.
I also have the Fourth Amendment. I can hide my identity if I want.
Okay, so step back. You
Right.
right in our face.
That's fine. You're not in no danger, ma'am. My intent is to record.
How we do know?
Because I'm telling you.
Oh, yes. Are you telling us? That's enough.
You think everybody in New York is a threat to you? That's what you think?
Apparently, because that's what you're doing right now with
All
us.
I'm doing is
That's what I'm
recording
saying.
you.
That's your intention. No problem.
All I'm doing is recording, ma'am. I didn't even say anything to you.
Well,
If you didn't say anything to me,
are not good.
if you didn't say
you're
anything to
recording
me,
that close
so
and looking for conversation.
we're in. I didn't ask you. I didn't speak to you, ma'am. You spoke to me.
How's your day going, sir?
So far, so good. I can't complain. Thank you for asking.
It's a beautiful day, right?
Sure is.
It's a concert later on today. If you're interested.
Appreciate that, ma'am.
And tomorrow.
And tomorrow
And
too.
tomorrow.
Wow, who's gonna be there? How do you say your name?
Zapata Aracena.
And you think everybody in America could say that last name? Because we could read, right?
Oh, wow.
It's about being polite and courteous.
Oh, why? That's about pronunciation. It's not even about knowing
It's still
how
about
to
being
read.
pronounce.
Pronunciation.
Yeah.
Everybody can pronounce them. Some people say Zapata. You can say
And
it however you want
can't
because everybody has a different type of pronunciation.
Do you know the rate of autism in America right now? And you're just assuming that everybody could read? And dyslexia?
Do you have anything else?
No, I'm chilling. I'm just recording. What's the problem? Excuse me, I'm gonna walk this way. I don't want you to get scared, okay? You're so worried about police safety and you took the job. Isn't that ironic? You signed up to be a cop. So you signed up to be worried your whole career? You gotta know how to fill out situations. Clearly, I'm not a threat to you. I have no bulge, no nothing, just a camera.
You have a bag. We don't know how you have in your
Okay,
backpack.
how long
And
is it
you
gonna?
have your
By the
mask
time
up
I
here.
go in my bag, you
Why
can
do
shoot me.
Why do I know your intention? So you having a
What is my
camera
face
view
gonna
and
tell you? What is my
going
face
back?
gonna tell you, ma'am? Please tell me what my
I
face
don't
is
know.
gonna
You
tell
can have
you.
something in your neck. I don't see it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a possibility.
pretty far-fetched.
Whoa. That's what things
It's a possibility,
happen.
but it's a stretch.
Well, but that's one of the many.
I'm not here to harm you. I said it 4 times already. I'm here
By
to
you
record.
saying it, that's not an evidence.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
at one time you can do whatever you want.
So can you.
So
Because you have qualified immunity. I don't have qualified
you
immunity.
don't have qualified.
Yes, you
immunity.
do.
That's why you're recording.
You have a form of
You're waiting
protection.
just for a snap.
You guys have a form of protection. You think that you have no protection? And there's no accountability with NYPD. Do you care about CCRB?
Really?
Do you care about CCRB? No, you don't. Because you know it doesn't do that. CCRB can't do that.
That's a lie. Completely lies.
You need to do your research.
That's why
You need to do your research.
That's why you're
Do your
recording.
research then.
That's why you're
You know how much
recording.
body cam footage went missing that CCRB requested
Exactly.
that you guys don't produce?
Say have a good day.
That's it. Just do your job politely. That's it.
This is my better side, okay? My mom,
All right, welcome to YouTube. Welcome to Pirates or Us.
My mom loves to see me on Facebook, all right? So we're here because apparently, I'm sorry. I got excited again. All right, we're here because apparently you're doing inappropriate things and saying inappropriate things and people are falling on you.
Well, that's a lie. And I'm going to vouch for that.
Sir, stop.
Singing?
No, I'm not going to
I'm
stop.
talking to him.
I'm talking to
You're
you.
interfering with my investigation with him.
I don't
Then if
care
you
about your
continue to
investigation.
interfere with
He's my
investigation,
friend.
Then you're going to be arrested for obstruction. All right, so I would prefer you to let me finish my investigation. Okay? Without interruption. Sir, can I be step over here?
No, absolutely not. I'm his attorney, and I'm advising him not to speak to you. Claim your Fifth Amendment right. Fifth Amendment right now. Fifth Amendment, don't
Sir,
speak to.
The last warning. You're interfering with my investigation. If you continue, then I'm going to have to remove you. Yes, sir.
No, I don't think you can do that.
I'm trying to, but you won't stop talking.
Please let me speak.
Go ahead.
Ma'am, I sat here and I sung some music. That's what I did.
Okay. Well, why are people calling us on you then?
I
Telling us
don't
that you're
know,
being
ma'am.
inappropriate.
Inappropriate?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, but what are they saying?
Fifth Amendment. Fifth Amendment.
Are you interrupting me again? Are you interrupting my investigation again?
As his attorney,
You're not an attorney.
I am.
Show me your law degree.
Ma'am,
What college you graduated from?
It's called the U.S. Constitution.
Ma'am.
that.
and we don't have it.
Be careful.
I
here.
do have an
They can do
attorney.
illegal
Listen.
things and throw you in jail.
I do
Listen.
have an attorney.
Listen.
And listen to my story.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
sitting here in hiding because my attorney, Richard Manzo, law office in Titusville, and the Titusville Police Department know I'm right here.
Name and badge
Because I'm
number,
getting
sir.
Death threats on TikTok.
Okay.
I got screenshots. I got, can I go get the card of the
the
investigative?
reason why I'm here is because people.
But false accusations got nothing to do with what I'm doing.
So people here called us
And people don't lie.
to come speak to you
About
because
what?
they feel well, I'll explain it to you again. I've said it 3 times already, but I don't have.
Yeah, but that's not the
I
truth.
don't have any crayons or puppets to explain it any simpler to you. All right. The fact that you're
said
doing something
inappropriate.
over here, I don't know what you're doing.
But she can't tell you what
but
it is.
Listen,
Yes,
can I
that's
finish
Right,
talking?
because there's no law being broken here.
What I'm being told is that people.
It is a total
that you're
harassment.
Being loud, and that.
Ma'am, you
you're
need
being-
to de-escalate. Take the Fifth Amendment. Say nothing more. As you say no
Ma'am,
more words.
All I'm doing is trying to tell you that I've been sitting here.
You go and talk. You go and talk to the people that called you.
I would like a supervisor too.
Right. Bring a supervisor over here because you are out of line. No crime has been committed. You are out of line. And you're going straight on YouTube.
They're talking and trying to justify hurting you.
Right. You're not going to hurt this man, not with me standing here.
I'm just trying to explain myself.
What it is people are calling in saying you're serving the peace by being too loud. All they want you to do is just quiet it down.
Okay, I'll quiet
Well, I'm a witness to
Don't
say he hadn't
interrupt
done
him.
that.
Don't interrupt him. You're going to go to jail.
You can do that? Okay.
I won't sing
That's all
one
it
more
is.
song.
Okay.
That's the problem.
De-escalate, ma'am.
So if you're going to your people, which I'm not saying you are, don't sing towards them. Okay.
I was just saying.
Keep yourself and keep you guys. Okay.
Yes.
Do that for me.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
If that's their complaint, I can comply with a complaint.
Perfect.
You know, I'm complaining about the people that complained.
Okay.
Are you going to do some of that now? Go talk to the people that complained.
Me and you were good.
All right, I'm
Our
complaining
issue's done.
about the people that complained, so you go and harass them. This man has done
I
nothing.
was just saying.
He's
My
done
friend-
nothing wrong.
My friend asked me to sing because I told him I'm an entertainer, I'm a performer, I've been a former drag queen.
Oh, I'm going to get a million
So,
views.
and I
for
can
this one.
appreciate that. I can appreciate that. But what you have to understand too is that this is a public park. This isn't.
That's right, it's public.
This isn't a private residence. It's a public park. So some
Just
people may not
kids
like
here and
that.
they're trying to play. Okay.
But I did nothing derogatory.
Right. But if we get the call, then we have to at least get you to quiet it down. You know?
And you got my word that that's okay. Period. Because I'm not here to disrespect y'all. I'm not here to disrespect
That's
them.
gonna be the same with
I'm in
y'all.
Was he
hiding
in, was
because
he
of
hurting
that.
anybody when you walked
I
up?
appreciate that.
Easy. Can
No, because I don't
these
like
guys
what's going
are-
down
these
here. I
guys
don't,
are
man.
really here for me though, and I love you, brother. But I want to solve this with these guys, and then let that die off so they can go do what they really need to do. Because, I mean, what's fair is what's fair.
What's your name?
David Fowler.
David
I'm
Fowler.
the drag queen pastor.
Okay.
And then I've been doing that.
And
a
he's
long
very
time.
famous.
I get a lot
He
of
is.
hate, and I'm really here.
All right. So David, you know why we're here? We're all good. You're gonna keep it
We're all
quiet, right?
good, man. They will not hear me sing one more song.
All right. Listen to your actual lawyer next time, not some street lawyer. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bub.
Well, you already met. You already met his real lawyer.
Thank you for what you do.
Hey, welcome to Pirates Are Up.
This video proves one thing. Police officers give unlawful orders because they expect people to obey out of fear. But here's the truth. You don't have to follow orders that aren't backed by law. If you're in a public space, you have every right to record, to stand your ground, and to question authority. The more people know their rights, the harder it becomes for officers to abuse them. So remember, stay calm. Record everything. Never let intimidation silence you. Because in the end, knowledge is the strongest weapon against abuse of power. What happens when someone calls the police on you, simply for minding your own business? In today's video, a man sitting in his car finds himself the target of an unwarranted police investigation, all because a so-called concerned citizen felt uncomfortable. But here's the twist. He knows his rights, and he's not backing down. Watch as he turns the tables on the officers, leaving them scrambling for answers. And trust me, you won't believe what this Karen accuses him of at the end. Stay tuned, because this is a masterclass in knowing your rights.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How are
I'm
you?
Corporal Blatt with the Millsboro Police Department. The reason why we're making contact, some lady came out to report that you've been sitting out here for over 4 hours.
Okay.
And we're just trying to find out what the deal is, what's going on.
I'm sitting here minding my business, not doing anything.
You got any credentials?
I'm not going to provide that just because of a call. Brown v. Texas.
You told her that you're a correct?
Yeah, that's what I told her.
Okay. Do you have any credentials?
Yeah, but I don't want to provide it right now.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Because it's optional, and I just don't want to provide it right now.
What's that?
Because it's optional.
If you're you have to provide credentials to what you're going on, and you have to report it to the dispatch center that you're out here.
No, but I didn't tell you that I was. I told her I was. I'm not telling you that I'm one.
Well, this is private property, you know.
What is private property?
What is private property?
This roadway here?
This road is private property.
How is this road private property?
Because it is. It's a development. It's run by the HOA.
Where's the signs that says private property? There's no signs that says trespassing there. There's a public street, and there's no signs that says private parking there or private property. There's absolutely no signs. There's none.
There actually is, probably out in the main entrance.
Where?
So I actually know where the HOA person lives.
Well, over there is probably private property, but not here.
This is a private property road.
This is not a private property road. This is
sir.
accessible from the public. That's the public street there.
It might be accessed from the public, but this is private property.
Well, no one asked me
if HOA run development.
No one asked me to leave. Hey, can I have your name, please?
It's Officer Shockley.
Officer Shockley and Officer Bullock.
Oh, can I get a badge number?
1098.
Can I get a badge number?
1082.
1082, okay. Yeah. So even if it's private property, the owner has to ask me to leave, and this is a public street. Okay. I already did a GIS survey. I already did it.
Investigator, we can also remain out here until you're completed your investigation. So
it's a free country. I mean,
you're right.
Of course. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm not gonna.
What she's worried about, she has a child that's out here, and people abduct kids.
But did she accuse me of
that?
Did she accuse me of abducting anyone?
No, but she's worried about it. It's a safety.
I'm worried about a lot of things too, but I don't be calling the cops on people for every little issue. If there's no crime, unless there's a crime, right?
You're right. Yeah.
Well, your tag doesn't come back to anything, so I'm going to be running everything else.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what are you investigating?
Huh?
What are you investigating? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just don't like to identify just because someone calls. You understand that? I just don't like to identify just because someone called. Brown v. Texas State, absent RAS. There's no probable cause for you guys to get my information. And that's the reason why I don't want to call. I know he's going to probably want some retribution because I know my rights. But I'm not asking that lady to identify. I gave her a courtesy of telling her what I'm doing here when she approached me, and I thought that was the end of it, but apparently not. I didn't have to. I could have stayed silent and not say a single word, right? And it's my right not to identify.
Why she's concerned?
I have a lot of concerns too, but if I'm not breaking the law, right? Should I identify? Should I just give up my Fourth Amendment rights?
Well, no one's asked you for your information.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
That officer did.
Well, you don't have to give it to him.
I know, but you heard what he said just now.
What?
I have your tags. I'm going to run your information. I'm going to run everything. Just because I invoked my rights. You think that's fair? I'm not doing anything
you're parked
wrong.
on a public street.
Yeah. A lot of people park in a public street. That car is parked in a public street.
So, you're right. It's a public roadway. So you can park here. We're more concerned about what's going on.
Yeah, but I dispelled your fears.
Yeah,
said
you're right. Okay.
What I'm doing. You guys have the tags, so now you know, right? And not a single person reported a crime. They're just a suspicious car. Suspicion is not a felony or a misdemeanor.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
That's why we made contact with you.
Exactly. And I'm talking to you, right? I didn't have to say a word. I could have just stayed silent the entire time, but I'm not that type of rude person who just doesn't say anything. We're all humans, right? So I prefer to just communicate a little bit, but I'm not going to give up my rights just because of her fears. At no point in time did I trespass on anyone's property. I stayed in my car. This is the safest place I can be.
Yeah, and I told you why we made contact with you.
I heard you.
Okay.
I heard you.
So,
yeah, but
do you have any questions?
Yeah, am I gonna be is there gonna be some sort of retribution just because they invoked my rights by this guy here? I understand. You sound reasonable. You sound like a professional, honestly. There are not too many cops who are professional like you and level-headed.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You're right. It seems like you know your laws.
Yeah, I'm very much aware of all of them, yeah.
But no. We're good to go as long as you don't have any more questions.
Yeah. And you can verify I'm not disrespectful to either of you. I just want to invoke my rights and be left alone because I will try to tell people, okay? If in my neighborhood someone parks a car, they're there for several hours, of course I'd be concerned, right?
Yeah.
But what I would do is just document their license plate number, take a picture of the car, but I'm not going to call the cops on someone for no reason.
Yeah.
You know, if I see them trying to sneak into someone's property, well, that's a different story, right?
Mm-hmm.
But someone just sitting in their cars, you know, I got to understand their fears can't trump people's rights. You know, to just be here on a public street.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I wouldn't do that to your son. I mean, I'm just assuming you have a son or whatever. No matter what color they are, I wouldn't do it. And maybe that's something that people need to be aware of, you know?
Yeah, but you have to understand the day and time we're in.
Listen, it's always been danger from way back then to now. We're in the safest times we've ever been in right now with level of security that we have. Okay?
Yeah.
Things were worse back then. We have a lot of security. There are cameras everywhere. The minute you call a cop, they're here.
That doesn't mean things don't happen.
No, things do happen. Don't get me wrong. But nothing is happening here. Right? And things happen everywhere. So we can't be calling you guys for every single little thing. Imagine if everyone did that. You guys would be stretched thin. Right? From one call to the next. To the next, to the next, to the next. Imagine that. We got to use... We gotta be rational and think about when we call the cops, man, instead of wasting resources like this. Say, ma'am, hey, do you have the license plate number? We have the tags, and we'll send an officer just to drive by and observe. And I think that's how it should be.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I hope you agree and understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. But I'm gonna get out of here, okay?
I appreciate you, man. All right, do you have a car? Can I get the CAD number? I want to request that 911 call and hear exactly what that person said.
So they came to our police department.
Oh, they actually came all the way there?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, the incident number then, so I can...
Let me go get it for him.
Thank you. All right. 24. All right, thanks for your professionalism. I'm surprised she actually went to you guys because normally I never tell them what I'm doing. I gave her that courtesy and she still went. So you see the reason why I don't talk to them? I don't tell anyone why I'm here. They still call the cops regardless. It's a waste of time. So.
All right. Well, you have a good one.
You too, man.
This is a lot of attention in front of my house. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just wondering why all this attention in front of my house. I don't feel...
I gave you the courtesy by telling you what I was doing here to dispel any fears, and yet you still went and called the cops on me. You just said you went there. You're the only person who I told what I was doing, so it is you.
No, I told my neighbors that's why you were here, because we've all talked.
Well, I'm not doing anything illegal, and I didn't even have to tell you what I was doing. I could have stayed quiet, left my windows up, and not said a word to you. But I chose to be respectful to you, because I saw you had a kid, let you know why I was here. But still, they called the cops on me. This is the reason why I never tell anyone what I'm doing.
I can't speak for what other people do. I wasn't even home. I left and I'm here, and then I got 2 cop cars in front of my house.
Domino effect. You told someone, and someone went and reported me. So
that's what a neighborhood does. We take care of each other.
Well, you could say, well, he's here for a good reason. At least that's what he said. Let's just take a picture of his car.
We got little girls. We got kids. And
I got kids in my neighborhood too, and I don't call the cops on people who park there. And you know what I do? I take note of the car, take a picture and document the license plate number and watch.
Yeah.
There's no crime until there's a crime.
So what you'll need to do, and here's the problem. This is a private roadway, but the only thing is what he's saying. If the HOA has signs up saying that it's private property,
yeah,
or soliciting. We actually, if we had that up there and signs were on there, we could actually pull them out of the car and lock them up. Remember the trust that.
No, they can't do that. You'd have to give me the opportunity to leave.
We don't have the signs up there. There's nothing that we can do to take action right now.
Mom, let me tell you how trespassing works. You'd have to give me the opportunity to leave, okay?
Exactly.
And he said he would pull me out the car. You see what?
No, I exactly said.
You see what
we
happens?
would have to give you the chance to leave. We
You see what happened? No, he didn't. What was his words exactly? We could have pulled him out of the car.
Let me.
But I'm just saying, you see why you don't call cops? Because ignorance is bliss, and people like this cause harm to innocent people like me who are doing nothing wrong by pulling me out. And I will sue their department from now till to the end of time, okay? Especially him.
I misstated the term, okay? What I said, we would make contact with you, okay? And then if you refused to leave, then we would take action.
That is the correct procedure right there, not yank me out of the car.
I'm sorry.
All right? There's a proper procedure. I'm very well aware of all the procedures, okay? So that's why certain things can't fly by me. I know my rights.
I just want my daughter to come outside and feel safe in our front yard. That's all I'm asking of you right now. That's the only thing I'm asking is for her to be. This is where they play. There's all this street here. I'm just. Will you please, with all the courtesy, just move there and you.
And then what? Have that neighbor call when I'm right down here and you're aware of what I'm doing?
But nobody's outside over there.
What difference would it make if I park on the other side of the street, opposite your house? How does that make you feel safer? Can you just explain that to me?
My kid doesn't want to come out. I talked to her about stuff, and it's just...
Mom, please teach your daughter the law and people's rights and tell them I'm not here to cause them any harm, okay?
It's not.
I didn't even want to...
We don't know that. We don't know who you are.
I don't know who she is. What if she has a body in her basement right now? Do you know that?
No.
Okay, I don't know that.
Listen to me as a mom. You see, you're...
I'm a father, okay?
Well then, or
so,
as a father. Listen to me as a mom speak. I'm a mom is what I'm saying. I know what you are.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, my child came home and she's got 2 police cars. She's asking me who the car is. She heard me ask you who you were. You said who you were. I've got neighbors calling me, asking me, who's that in front of your house? So they think it's me.
Okay.
And I calmed them by saying what it was. Well, nobody wants the girls to come outside and play because of all the wrong in the world. Not saying that you're doing it, but we'd be dumb if we just sent our daughters out here all willy-nilly to be snatched in a car.
Okay.
So now my daughter is nervous to come outside. That's all I'm standing here saying to you now because you're parked here.
Sure.
And that's abnormal for this neighborhood.
It's abnormal for a car to be parked with someone just sitting in a car.
Yes.
Let me ask you.
For 3 hours, yes.
All right, let me ask you a question now.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question now. You know what the Bill of Rights is?
I know exactly what it is.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Maybe you should teach your daughters about the Bill of Rights and people's right to do this, okay? And not only that, hold on. The cops came. Whoever called the cops, they came. Would she feel safer now that they came, they made contact, and they're about to leave, and I'm still here?
No, she's
Why wouldn't she feel safer?
Feel uncomfortable because there's a man she doesn't know, as far as she's concerned, just sitting in the car for nothing.
You know why that logic doesn't work? Because a lot of cars drive through here.
This wasn't just about one man sitting in his car. It was about constitutional rights. Being suspicious is not a crime, and police cannot demand your ID without reasonable suspicion of illegal activity. If you ever find yourself in a situation like this, remember, stay calm, record everything, assert your rights. Ignorance of the law allows authority to abuse it, but knowledge is power, and as we've seen today, knowing your rights can turn an unjust situation into a lesson for everyone involved. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and always hold the system accountable. What would you do if police officers showed up on your property, refused to leave, and completely disregarded your rights? Tonight, we break down a shocking encounter where one man stood his ground against officers who overstepped their authority. From illegal trespassing to threats of force, this case is a perfect example of why knowing your rights is crucial. Do you have to answer their questions? Can you refuse their demands? Stay tuned, because this is a lesson every American homeowner needs to hear.
Yeah, not being a peacekeeper. How many times have I asked you to leave my property in the last 2 minutes, sir?
Hey, John.
Name and badge number first.
Hey, real quick.
Name and badge number. Name and badge number.
No, it's 520.
Name and badge number.
Hernandez, 535. Johnny Hernandez.
Before you say anything, let me just catch up with what's going on. How many times have I asked you to leave my property?
A couple times.
Okay. Why are you still on my property?
Because I got to explain to you why we're here. Do you know why we're here?
I know why you're here. I could care less why you're here.
Why am I here?
Why are you here? Probably because I had a conversation with a neighbor on her porch that she agreed to speak to me. I just had a few things.
Is this the elderly woman?
It's the old hunchback, what I call her, hunchback.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I understand y'all had a conversation, whatever y'all had to do. Hold on. Sure. She asked you to leave, and you left, correct?
She didn't ask me to leave. I left. I actually got up and stopped the conversation.
So the reason we're here is we want to get your side of the story and figure out what's going on. But here's where we're at. So she's saying that I guess the conversation, I don't really know, escalated a little bit.
No, it just...
I
called her.
So she doesn't want you back on her property anymore.
She's she's never asked me that, but that's fine. You guys have notified
what we're here
me.
to do is this can be a criminal trespass warning. That's all it is.
Sure.
Basically, a piece of paper saying you can't go over there.
That's great.
So, what's your last name, John?
Now, hold on. Now that you've said your piece, I've got some questions.
Okay.
Before I answer any questions, I need an attorney present. I can't answer any questions, including...
Well, you're not under arrest, so...
Well, you're saying that you're making it out as though criminal trespass.
No, sir.
Hold on. Let me...
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
And I just want to make this very clear. You've officially noted you have badge cams? Any kind of body cams? Yeah. You have body cams, though?
I have body mics.
Okay, I have body mics. I live at 152 Tanglewood Drive. You have informed me that I'm not to go on that lady's property. I will not go on that lady's property. That is all you need. Now, will you please exit my property? I have nothing else to say to you. I have no other information to give to you unless I have an attorney present. And this is now the 6th time I will be filing a complaint against both of you that I've asked you to leave my property. Why are you? Do you see the no? Do you see the no trespassing sign?
Yes. So we're gonna fill this.
You saw
out,
the no trespassing sign.
Look, I've been letting you talk. Let me talk. That's respectful, right?
No, because I don't. I pay your salary. You don't pay my salary.
I pay my own salary too. Thank you.
Sure.
So we're gonna fill this out, and you don't have to sign. You don't have to look at it.
You're right.
But I'm gonna leave it right there, and you can acknowledge it if you want to acknowledge it. Doesn't matter to me, but if you go back over there after today, and
you don't need to tell me what a criminal trespass is. I'm aware of what
you're gonna go to jail.
I don't care. I won't. I won't ever have anything to do with that nasty old hunchback bitch again.
I gotta do my job. And it's
you
my
do
job
your
to
job, but your job requires you to respect my rights and to get the fuck off my property.
It doesn't require.
I am telling you to get the fuck off my property. You do not have a right just because you have a badge and a gun. It's not a crown. Get the fuck off my property. Leave it at the gate. Leave it at the gate. Leave it at the gate.
I still have to explain.
Okay, now I'm going to call for emergency services because you are trespassing, and I would like you both given a trespass warning. Would you write yourself a trespass warning, please? Write your motherfucking selves a trespass warning, because if you're ever on my property again,
what?
I'm going to defend my property.
Okay.
And just... You can take that for what it is.
I will.
Now, will you get the fuck off my property?
Yeah, when we're done with that.
Okay, so you're not going to get off my property.
Not until we're done with
Good.
that.
Do you understand that if you violate my constitutional rights, that you lose your qualified immunity?
Yep.
I'm glad you get that. Now, if I release my dog, I'm going to close this gate and release my dog. So, if you could clear the way. Excuse me. Can you move?
Is it gonna bite?
I have no idea. He's very, he's defensive. Listen, I'm closing the gate. If you'd like to leave, you're welcome to leave. I'm asking you to leave. You're on my property. I'll give you 30 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Come on, Mikey. Listen, 20, 21, 22. 23, 24. He's taking his sweet ass time. 25, 26. At least you have the smarts to move. You shoot my dog, I'll defend my property. 28, 29, 30. Mikey, come on. He's already outside. Dumbasses. Get the fuck off my property, you stupid fucking coward ass bitch. At least you have the smarts to get the fuck off the property. He's too dumb to bite you anyway. Now get the fuck off my property. You guys don't have fucking any respect. Come on. Get the fuck off my gate. Man, I don't give a fuck. You guys don't have honorable fucking jobs. I know you think you have. It could be an honorable job. You know what I taught my kids? Watch this.
I really don't care, to be honest.
I got good kids, but watch. This is what I taught my kids. The idea of what you do is honorable. If you did it honorably, you
fine.
don't.
Man, you can stop talking because I'm not listening.
It's good. Then get the fuck off. Hey, come on, get the fuck off. I don't know what part of get the fuck off. Do I need to grab you and get you the fuck off my property?
You can go to jail if you do that.
Why? You're on my fucking property. There's a no trespass sign.
I'm here lawfully,
Get the
sir.
fuck. You're not. You're no longer welcome here. Go. Go.
I am.
Go.
No, sir.
Go.
I'm done with this.
Go. Go. What part of get the fuck
step
off my
back.
property
Step back, sir.
do you not understand?
Step back.
Get the fuck off of my property. What part of that are you not understanding? Get the fuck
You're about
off
6'1", right?
of my property.
You're about 6'1".
I can tell you how big my dick is if you'd like to know about that.
How much do you weigh?
Man, you just, see, this is the ego part. This is the part where if you didn't have an ego, fucking you guys might actually be honorable men. But your ego makes you fucking cowards.
Do what?
Yeah.
You can look
Don't
that
get
one
your
up.
gun caught up. Excuse me. Thank you. Get the fuck off my fence. You're not welcome here anymore. You've been officially trespassed. Get the fuck off my land.
This wasn't just about a heated argument, it was about constitutional rights. In America, police officers cannot remain on private property if the owner asks them to leave unless they have a legal reason. You do not have to answer their questions, and you can demand they respect your rights. But remember, stay calm, record everything, and stand your ground legally. This case proves one thing: the law is only as powerful as the people who know it. So stay informed, stay empowered, and always hold authority accountable.